Dun 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 dun. Loosen up, my friend. There we go. Loosened up now. Now I'll really suck. Hey everybody, Hi-Viz Smiley here. Today's video is going to be a build series update per se. Checking on the status and checking on the condition, rather, of the parts that we've put on during the various build series videos. I thought about this video idea as I was dragging this thing out anyways to install some GoPro mounts for a future video. And I thought, you know what, since half of what I've put on is trash, why don't we go ahead and cover that and make sure that people know this. I guess that's all there are to it. Let's just get right on it. Because I'm lazy, the first thing that we'll talk about is the easiest thing for me to look at, and I don't have to move the camera. This rear peg delete kit, Evotech was the brand name. We put that on in episode 1. It's literally just like 3 pieces of metal and a couple screws, and it's about as durable as 3 pieces of metal and a couple screws. It's not screwed up anything. It's still just fine. If you never have a passenger on your FZ-07, take them ugly, disgusting looking pegs off the back of it. Being right here, we want to talk about the exhaust system and everything, but we're going to hold off on that. I guess that would lead us to the fender eliminator back there, the Moto Dynamic, and it's been really good. It accepts my factory turn signal, so I didn't have to buy some junk LED tail light. Was able to run these big floppy turn signals. So that's been good. Other things that have been good. I think that's it. Why don't I just pick all of y'all up, tote you around, and show you the things that are not good. Obvious place to start would be the front of the motorcycle. And if you'll remember, we put on this little, not eBay, it was an Amazon windscreen. It was like $30, and it does clean up the look of the ugliness that is underneath this thing. Being that it was $25, $30, you can imagine the kind of quality it is. The anodizing has faded. Kind of a hodgepodge of colors anyways, because you got black and just natural aluminum and blah, 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 blah. Let's go from this, pan over, oh yeah, colors, and then bleh, at $25, you know what I'm gonna do to repair that? Buy another one. Same story on these levers. Same kind of deal where they were black before. So it's almost the same color as the stupid windscreen. And when you pull the clutch back, you can see the color difference. Where it's not been bleached by the sun's black, and this is all doo-doo brown. I guess all that is left is to speak of the Black Widow and the other related parts. For that, I think we should go on a ride. Yeah, motovlog, woo! Let's go, woo! One thing I did forget to mention outside is the mirrors. You know, we put bar end mirrors here in episode 1. They literally fell off within like a month, so they were junk. Everything I bought pretty much has been junk Amazon crap. You know, I shouldn't be surprised, and I'm not surprised that it's junk. I get a few people asking me every now and then, where are my mirrors at? Oh my God, do you hear that? This thing snap, crackles, and pops so good. I love it. Why did we get on the bike, Smiley? Well, to be honest with you, I didn't want to put you through 7 minutes of me standing outside, walking around in my backyard, any more than I had to. And really, when we talk about the rest of what we've done, we're talking about the Black Widow, full exhaust, we're talking about the ECU tuner, and then the air filter, which of course, I've not looked at the air filter again. I suppose it's good. It's still running, so maybe it hasn't completely come apart. ECU thing, I mean, how do you make a review on that? You know, I had my troubles with it when I first flashed it because it's kind of a little bit wonky. And if you don't know, at any time, there'll be cards blinking up saying, build series, blah, blah, blah. Wow, I'm still going through puberty, apparently. 25 and still having a cracking voice. Woo, look at this pavement. This is huge. I mean, nothing really happens around here. So for us to get about a mile of good pavement, that's big. That's the first time I've actually wheelied over that little crest, and it was 2 inches. I know, you can't see it on video, but that was a weird sensation. Somebody commented and asked about how the pipes had discolored on the Black Widow. I'll go ahead and take some video and show you. This video may show that there's an exhaust leak. I honestly don't even care anymore. My issues with the Black Widow are well documented. We talked about it in the build series video. We talked about it in the exhaust comparison video. Most of the issues were caused by me and me fitting the pieces together incorrectly, which is obviously easy to do considering there's crap for instructions, man. I just like half the road. If you can split it with me, dude, I'm good. So I can't really say that, you know, the fact that the can's loose now and all that's a Black Widow thing. It may be just because I put it together wrong and cinched it down a little bit and might have warped some stuff, you know. You never know. Why does 431 have to have traffic all the time? And this guy's reading a food menu and not driving. Look, he's got a food menu. Literally every time I get out here, it's like I'm looking over the trunk of somebody's car and they're doing something. I'm having a comment on it. People, stop being so stupid. You won't be featured in my videos. A Razor on the back of that tow truck. Wow. That wasn't a Razor, it was a Rhino, but you get my drift. But all quality things aside, the Black Widow sounds great. It's not the best sounding exhaust system in the world, not the best looking exhaust system in the world, but it does serve its purpose. I think it's done well. I've never really commented on whether or not I thought that these parts have increased the power output, what have you, however you want to word it, and I do believe they have. Really wish that I could get this thing dyno tuned so that I would know for sure what the AFR is and make sure that it's, you know, got enough fuel and it's not leaning out. I believe if I had tuned it, you know, at least run a baseline and then put all the parts on and then dyno tuned it, that there would be no more than like 4 or 5 horsepower difference, which is a considerable percentage considering this is a 70 horsepower engine ish. You know, I'm just throwing numbers out there. They could be wrong. You understand the message I'm trying to convey here. I'm really skeptical. I'm not going to be sitting here and being like, oh yeah, this thing's got like 15 more horsepower. That's, you guys know me. That's not me. I wouldn't fill you full of crap like that. I'm in a corner of about 3 counties where I live, and you can see, oh God, my nuts, I can't even talk. You can see when we change counties because the roads will go from, like it was back here, smooth pavement to this. And also because in the locals will be driving back there, normal cars, up here, UTVs. That thing's got blinkers. I cannot believe that. That Cub Cadet has blinkers. Like right there was where you could feel a little bit of a difference. It actually pulled up the wheel just a fraction of an inch. So to rectify a lot of this, I'm going to be getting probably another cheap set of leathers, for sure, another cheap windscreen. And I don't know about mirrors. I mean, I really need them. I might actually spend some money on some decent mirrors, bad as I hate to. Anyways, I hope this was not too long. I hope it wasn't too sucky. I will see you guys in the comment section of this video, and if not, I hope to see you on the next one. Hi-Viz Smiley out. I like coming home when both of my landlords are gone, because I can do stuff like oh, good God almighty, that was hot. Newsflash, hot motorcycles are hot. Oh geez, now I'm getting my leg burnt. I'm all about dressing up to ride. I'll be on a Harley before you know it. Oh, so stupid.